Hey guys, hello everybody, and we're going to be doing another tutorial of ROBLOX Studio. This is part 3 of the ROBLOX tutorials. So we're not going to be focusing too much on scripting, but we are going to focus on other important things. So let's get started. So first of all, when you are in your home for ROBLOX Studio, right, there are like many different world things, like many different world, options that you can select. I just selected the suburban, because I don't really have my obby yet. I forgot to save it, unfortunately. So yeah, so make sure you guys save it, because look, even I made a mistake, even though I've been familiar with it for a long time. So yeah, guys. Now I'm going to talk about a few things. So for example, if you go in random houses for example, I'm going to go in this greenhouse. So if you guys see the greenhouse, you can just go in it. It's not like a greenhouse, it's just green in color. Now see how there are like these grass things over here? Suppose you don't want those. Right, so I'm going to click it, and yeah, there are many different like things, right? So it'll take a long time to find it, but yeah. So like the thing is that like maybe you want to ungroup everything, and then if you ungroup it, you can like redo things to the parts. So we'll just ungroup. Now there's a whole lot of stuff. Now I'm going to take this part over here, and I'm just going to scale it. So see, it's gonna scale it like that. These are not very good things, but yeah, it won't be too good. Maybe you should just keep it like that. You guys can think about it, but yeah. All right, but yeah. Second of all, guys, I also want to remind you that if you guys, this is not studio related, what I'm about to say. If you guys do watch my Roblox Show Week live streams, and if you guys are interested, 20,000 cash bonus is today. So make sure you guys are on the live stream today. It's going to be at 7:30 p.m. EST. For PST time zone, it's going to be at 4:30. And for Central time zone, I have no idea what the time is. But yeah, guys, make sure to be there. All right? Because if you guys aren't on, then you can't claim your prize. We're only allowing 3 more entries today, so make sure you guys are aware. This is only for Roblox Jailbreak in-game 20,000 cash bonus. So make sure you guys are on the live stream today. Anyway, let's move on. So yeah, like look at all this stuff. Now you guys can go into the Explorer. So I'm going to do the Explorer or properties or yeah. So there's a toolbox. Sorry, that's what it was called. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. All right. So yeah, guys, make sure that you don't add too many things, and I'm going to explain why I wouldn't want to add too many things. Now this can be pretty important. So you guys may have heard of like things such as like many different weird kinds of games. Like games that when you stand, like for example, there's this game where you stand on a trash can, you get banned from Roblox. And same with I forget what it's called, Crossroads. Yeah, Crossroads. You guys have probably heard of the game. On Crossroads, if you join in, it automatically pretends that you said something inappropriate in the chat, and therefore, even though you didn't, it will assume you did. Roblox will kick you. Now, you guys can use all these models. Like, see, I'm gonna click it and use a model. So yeah, but if you suppose like I had clearly said earlier, there had been a game which had a trash can, and the trash can once you touched it, you automatically got banned. Now I don't know what that game is, so yeah, I don't really have a thing. But you guys have probably heard of it, whether you have heard of it or not, and you now know. And that was really bad, right? And if a creator who didn't actually make it just used a model from here, then they would get blamed, and you don't want to get blamed, right? So make sure you don't put too many things. And if there are scripts, we will talk more about scripts in later tutorials, and then you guys will be able to review the scripts, make sure they're okay, and if they're not, you guys can make changes or just delete the models, right? So don't import too many things, right? Maybe like if Roblox already has a car, like see how Roblox already has a car, maybe like copy paste it and maybe configure the settings, because in that case Roblox has it safe for you guys. Maybe Roblox someday will take a look at the models and maybe not blame the person, but for now that's not really the case right now at the time you're watching this video. So yeah, I just hope that Roblox can realize so that I feel more safer. Without Roblox's realization, this is not going to be very easy. So yeah. The Roblox, if you're watching this video, be sure to actually not blame anybody else, because this can be very effective. Alright, anyway, let's just move on. Roblox isn't watching this video, I think. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically the case. Now, There's so many things inside here. So yeah, there are like many different houses. Right now, suppose I want to add text. So I'm going to view my Explorer. So view Explorer, and I see all these things, random things. Don't worry about them; they don't really matter. Yeah, like see, there's so many things like script, spell location, garage building, Jeep, base plate, noob, the part that I added. Remember all that random stuff. All right, so don't really worry about it. Now I'm going to make it look. Now suppose so I want to scale it. So I want you guys to try to scale a block. Now what I'm going to do with this block is I'm going to. So here's one tip I really have for you guys. So, remember this house that was green? There was a floor that pretty much had grass on it. And honestly, if you are indoors, I don't think you would have grass in your house. I mean, just think about it. So, what you could do is, instead of like ungrouping the model, because it may be a good idea to keep it grouped, what you can do is I'm going to shorten this a little bit more. I'm going to place this in here. And then I can start to, like see how it could cover these little border things, and I may want them. I'm not sure about you guys, but maybe you don't even care about them. So yeah, then I'm just going to, start spacing this out. So yeah, and then I'm just going to do that. It's not going to be very easy. So yeah, guys, there may be a few plugins to help. We'll talk about all these things much later. Okay, but yeah, once you do that, it looks as neatly perfect as that. Then I'm gonna maybe extend it to make it look even more better. Okay, great things. Now that is all done, and yeah, so I just did that. Maybe I don't want this block to be visible at all, so then I'm going to view its properties. So by all means, I can just review my properties, and then it's going to show up. I'm going to put transparency. Or maybe, yeah, transparency isn't here, guys. You may just need to, it's going to be transparent once you run the game. I thought it was here, but I think ROBLOX removed it, so yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, that's all you need to do, okay? So once you do that, it works. All right, everybody, so now I want you guys to try this exercise by yourself. So insert a script. All right, so I'm going to insert a script. I'm going to delete, print hello world, right? And then I want it to print your first name and your last name. And I want you to create two variables. Like my first name is equal to blah. And then my last name is equal to bruh. And I'm going to print my first name and then my last name. Right? So we talked about that. Now I want you to say print hello and then your first name and your last name. So here, we could just get rid of this actually because I don't know what. Actually, I wanted to print two different things. So I have to say this, and then what I would do is print hello and then you put a comma over here. If you want it to show a comma, if you don't, then it doesn't matter. Then hello, and then wait, actually no, never mind. Yeah, and then that, and then you just go like that, and then it'll put hello, blah blah. All right, so let's check this out. If I put the output, I'm going to run the game. All right, so just going to run the game, and once I run the game, look at the output box. Hello world, hello blah blah. So that perfectly works. All right. Hello blah blah. All right. So that's how it works. Now game. Now parent. Now the parent is the workspace. All right. So in case you guys see, fine. I'm going to talk about some more advanced scripting later, like I said. Yeah. Game. Workspace. Noob. Transparency is equal to 0 to 1. Maybe you want to do that and see if it works. Now it may not work because I think they have deleted it, but let's see. Noob transparency, or yeah, maybe you should yeah, guys, make sure it's case sensitive. If you guys aren't case sensitive, the game will not work. Your script will not work. make sure it's like case sensitive, right? So I just made it case sensitive, as I showed you. All right. And then I don't think the output bot will like say like, oh, you know, just turn transparent. So yeah, you guys may need to go find it, but yeah, it's in this house, I know for sure. And then yeah, I don't see it at all. I don't really see it at all, but yeah, and then I don't see it at all, and it seems to be perfectly good. Am I right? Or maybe yeah, I think it was this house. Yeah, see, it's not really sticking as much. It's sticking a bit. So yeah, maybe you don't really want it to be transparent, but yeah, if you really want to do transparent cool things. So yeah, guys, one of the best things you should do to see the difference of it actually like turning into something else is to put a wait line in here. If you say wait, then you can actually see the difference. Otherwise, it all happens all of a sudden. You can't even like see. You go like what? So yeah, make sure you guys do that. Alright, so yeah, now you guys can import things. So see how this is like a suburban area? I don't really care whether you make it suburban, urban, whatever, right? It doesn't really matter what the heck it's called, right? So over here, maybe I'm going to attach more roads. Okay, well, where's my road? Over here. Okay, so I'm going to attach a road here. Alright, great. It's going to go around here. You know, it's not going to look too good, so you may want to make it look a little bit more good, but for now, we'll just keep it here. It's not supposed to be professional or anything, alright? If you're expecting me to do it professionally, I'm not going to be doing it that way. Alright, let me just, scale it a little bit less, man. I honestly don't like this. Okay. Well, what's wrong with this thing? I have no idea. Yeah, alright. PewDiePie, help me out. Whatever, who cares? It looks like a funny road anyway. Alright, yeah, so see, like, I think it was over here. See how, like, there's this road thing, right? Yeah, you guys can just attach another road, like, because why not? Alright, so I'm just going to attach another road or structure, and I think the road's around here. Or you could just, so, like, flop a store. Oh, man. Maybe I'm not going to want to do that. Oh, okay. Like, look, flop a store. And yeah, see, but flop is not very best thing to do, so let's just put donut store. Donut store. There's a random guy over here. Then you can like try to view a few things, but it's not really going to be worth it to just, view because there's like so many things. All right, yeah, see. Matthias press 1. So yeah, like, see, now I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more about plugins. So I've just imported more plugins, so you guys probably won't see it, but yeah. So anyway, guys, this is viruses removed, so that means no viruses are there probably because it didn't remove anything. I'm not really sure about Roundify yet, but a few things. So that are already pros plugins, it automatically just imports. So see, you can like import yourself. So see, let's try it with this guy, Matthias plus 1. It looks exactly like him, doesn't it? Yeah, a bit. Alright, now suppose, and try to do it by their usernames. Alright, so where is it? So yeah, let's do, this is me, and I'm gonna spawn. And look, I see me myself. It's me, yay. It's really not that hard, is it? Oh, dang. Yeah, it's super easy. I just deleted myself, but whatever, who cares? Yeah, see, now you guys may just want to customize, be like, I don't want to really ungroup this. Maybe I'm going to scroll down. It's not going to be that hard in this case. And, I'm just going to delete this boy. I'm going to replace it with, myself. And I see myself over here. I'm just going to drag him down here. Okay, yeah, bro. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit hard, but you can try it out. Let me know if you guys are very successful in it. I'm just going to delete. Alright, great. But yeah, you can just do that. Delete this boy, maybe scale. I've taught you guys about scaling, but you guys should be very good at it at this time. I expect you guys to be pretty good at it. Alright, and then there's rotation, so I'm just going to rotate it a bit. And then I have my donut store available over here. Nice, guys, and I'm going to keep it here, and I'm going to maybe even insert another part, or yeah, so I'm just gonna insert a part and I'm gonna scale it a bit more easily. Alright, so where is it? Alright. Okay. Okay, then it's gonna go here, and then I'm gonna scale it a bit more. But yeah, you may not really want to do that, so yeah, I would suggest, just this is good enough, y'all. There's still like a little bit of grass. So yeah, what I would suggest doing is maybe like putting some stairs and stuff, but yeah, and then I didn't even extend it. Bro, what's wrong with this thing? I don't know. Yeah. I'm just gonna extend it here. It's going to do a little bit better. Maybe insert a little bit more parts to kind of make up that these little areas. It's kind of effective and kind of worth it. So yeah. Alright, so here I've done that. Oh, oopsie. Yeah, guys, so be extra careful in the process. Alright, and now I don't have any grassiness. It looks as good as new. Alright guys, so I also want to remind everybody, for those of you who don't know, that you guys actually have the cinematic ability. So maybe you guys can take a look around here without actually going there while you're in the game. I mean, it's not really important. See, my thing is still not working, bro. What's up with it? Like, how come it just works? Yeah, so maybe you need to be extra careful. Like, this is clear enough. This is super clear enough. I don't know why it's, like, not working there. But... oh, I know the problem, guys. You still have to answer it no matter what. That's why you should always, actually test it out. Maybe even run it. Running it is way better, but yeah. It's probably a little bit more into being way better, but anyway, I'm just doing it this way. See, now it's like much more better. See, guys, look at this. Just look at it. It looks so much more better and so good now. Look at how much better it looks. Just so much more better, guys. Maybe it's not the best or anything. I'm not saying it is, but yeah. You guys can try to make a cool game, It's gonna... I'm not saying it's really the time yet, because even a basic game is still going to require much more skill than just this much. But it's okay for now. You guys are doing really well, I hope. So, guys, it's really that easy. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay, guys. So look at this, and now I'm going to go in. All right, so see, maybe you want to edit this up a bit. So, yeah, but otherwise it works really well. Yeah, so I can actually sit over here. I can, do stuff. Yeah, these aren't click detectors, but yeah. The last thing I'm going to do is we're going to need these for later tutorials. So if you guys want, you guys can insert a click detector. I'm going to explain to you what that is. Basically, it's like, it doesn't really matter what I do it on, but just to be on the extra safe side, I want to think about where I'm actually doing it. Alright, so suppose I want to, get all these beach balls. So I'm going to see I have beach balls. I'm going to insert something called a click detector. No, over here. Yeah, and I'm going to insert something called a click detector. And that way I have like a click detector. Okay, it was already inserted. So I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to call it clicking work. Just, something random. Right now I'm going to run it. I don't think it's going to work with running. Yeah, it doesn't work. Alright, so you actually have to just play the game. So I'm just going to play. And see, there was also a script. I'm not sure if you guys had seen it earlier. I had forgot to show you guys. But it did clearly say, and I don't think you guys can see my cursor, but anyway, it clearly said give item script. So, it's not like when you insert your click detector, it's automatically going to, it's not like it's just going to give you the item automatically. You guys still need to, put more script. And we're not going to be reviewing that today. So yeah, while I'm teaching you guys, I'm also learning myself. It's actually really cool, getting to learn scripting. I'm also learning it while teaching you. And whenever I learn something, I'm trying to teach it to you guys. So yeah, I'm going to refine the, video plans and making it even more interesting. Maybe even you guys want to edit the traffic things to, make it extra cool. Let's see. Maybe the script still needs to be edited. Who knows? Alright, yeah, it still needs to be edited. I'm not even sure if it was such thing. You may want to check the codes, because if they ever have like a dash or 2 or 3, then those are just notes. They may not even be scripts at all. And sometimes in scripts they say like put this somewhere so that it actually works. Yeah, so it's not working. Okay, yeah, I don't know why. We're gonna have to check this out. Maybe it used to work, but now that years have passed by, sometimes they update. It gets kind of annoying, but yeah, that does happen a lot. So yeah. So yeah, guys, maybe I want to put this tool in here. It's like the sword, and I'm gonna search up for the sword. So I don't know where the heck. Okay, great. So there it is. And there's a sword script. This is a script that is completely fine. You guys don't need to worry about it. This script has been like used plenty of times by me and other people. This is definitely very approved, so you guys don't really need to worry about this very much. Set tool to activate it, connect functions. See how there are so many functions. Else there are also notes like check if, then, local force. This is important because these notes can help the coder to actually do their scripting very well. So if you guys don't, so I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to do well on scripting, make sure to put notes. Sometimes these can be seriously important. So yeah, hi, please fix, see, it clearly says please fix something. There may be a few issues. Also, sometimes they put it in workspace, the script, but they ask you to put it in, in the, search script service. So basically, guys, like what I mean, okay, here, let me just, yeah, okay, I already did that here. Workspace is like very, yeah, see, so, okay, I'm gonna do that. And see, so there are many different of these weird things. I'm sorry, I'm very good at it either, but clearly there is like all this stuff. So basically, this is a whole lot of stuff. It has workspace players, default toolbox search, lighting. Sorry, it's not lightning. So yeah, it's basically the light, the material service, replicated first, replicated storage, server script service, server storage, starter GUI. GUI is like the text, same with the start. Well, starter pack is like, like whenever you join a game, you may automatically get like a sword, you'll automatically get it. Like it's not a confirmation thing. That's clearly what the starter pack is. Starter player, I don't really know about it yet, but yeah, it's like, I think it's like, like when the player just joins them. Teams, like what team are you on? Are you on the criminal team, or on the cop team? Are you on the prisoner team? And sound service, like hearing, like maybe there's like a certain, like in Jailbreak, they script, the jewelry store so you can hear sound. Chat, like maybe you want to edit the chat settings, like bubble chat enabled so that when I text something in the chat, you can see. Little default chat, sure. If you don't want the chat, I think you just have to, uncheck that. Maybe even delete it. Can you even delete this? You can actually delete the chat. Actually, I don't think you can. Never mind. And localization service. These aren't really used, nor is test service really used. So I'm still gonna have to see what these really are. But I don't think you really read those. Yeah. So like sleep lab, physics environment, and interesting things to help you test out the game much more. So yeah, guys, try to make your city look more interesting. Now, guys, here is what I like to say homework, which is not actually homework, but like your work is to do. So okay, I shouldn't have even inserted this, right? Okay, whatever. We'll just keep this. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. All right. Anyway, guys, so your thing that I want you to do today is to print. Alright, so I had to print hello world already. Now I want you to wait for a few seconds. So maybe let's just wait for 5 seconds. And then I want you to create 3 variables. They should be called my first name, which is equal to whatever, and my last name, which is equal to new, or whatever, it doesn't really matter. You can write your actual first and last names, and once you do that, you want it to print, and then after that, so I'm going to post the information here. Okay, so, or however you do that. Make sure to put, I don't even know why I have these here, but anyway, make sure to put 3 variables. First name, last name, first name and last name. 2 variables. They should be your first name and last name. On the next print statement, make sure it says good evening or whatever you want it to say, and then it should print your first and last name. Alright guys, so that's your assignment. That's basically what I want you guys to try to do. Alright? I want you guys to try this. Alright, so yeah guys, make sure you guys do that, and yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna make try. Yeah guys, make sure you guys try this out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video a lot. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about it. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time, because this was epic and fun. I had lots of fun. I hope you guys have fun too.